Well, as you guys can see by the thumbnail and what you're looking at, I finally caved in. So here we have the yellow DRLs for my Icon headlights. You have the options of going yellow, amber, blue, and red. You guys know that blue and red is technically not legal in the US to run them on the streets. So I wanted to go with yellow. I figured it would be the only option that would look the best with the color of the car. So I've seen the yellow on Atlantis, Long Beach, and Snapper Rocks, and I think it looks good on all of them. Those three colors are very similar. So the white, I think, flows really well with the color of the car, the wheels, and the interior. So the yellow, I got to see how I feel about it. I'm going to throw them on the car, and then just kind of go from there. And then we also have, we're always going to have the option of going back to white. So really simple install. I'm going to go ahead and pull the car out, show you guys the car with the white DRLs, and then we're going to throw the yellow ones, and then I'll show you guys the after. So here we have the white DRLs. Like I said, I think the whites just look really good with the car, but it is time to change it up a little bit. I mean, like I said, it's something that I can always go back to. And I do love the white, but I do want to see how the car looks with the yellow. I mean, I've seen it on other cars, but it's not the same as seeing it on your car. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the hood, show you guys what I'm going to be doing. I mean, there's plenty of install videos, so it's really easy because the chips already come with the new module. So all you got to do is just unplug them and then replace them. So very quick install, and let's go ahead and get started. So in order to remove these, it's just going to be 3 T20 screws. So once you get these screws off, just pull it up and slide it out. There's a little tab over here that you want to slide the ballast out of. Just be careful because they are plugged in. Okay, so now we have our new one. And just plug this right in. Just like that. Now it's just a matter of putting it back in. Okay, they're on the car. Moment of truth. Hold up. Oh, I can see it from here. Oh, that's crazy. I can see it from the toolbox. Man, these are yellow. What? This is crazy. This is pretty dope. It looks meaner. It's really hard to tell on camera, but I am going to be posting some Instagram reels, so you guys can go check out there. I'm going to try to edit. Oh, here we go. Here's the good lighting. Ooh, look how good this looks. But yeah, surprisingly, I actually like these. I didn't think I was going to like it. What do you guys think? This looks nice. So this is 2 days later. I was supposed to get some content for you guys after I installed the DRLs. I went to a car meet and I forgot my camera at home. So once I got there, I was like, shit, I don't have my camera. So I was gonna record with my phone, but then I ended up talking to people for a good minute. So this car is to the right people, you know, it starts up a good long conversation, which is what happened Saturday evening. I ended up running into a couple guys. They thought it was an M4. And then, you know, they were mind blown when I told them that this was a 440. And yeah, it was just a conversation on everything that was done to the car, why, this and that. So yeah, that's kind of one of the things, one of the reasons why I wanted to do something like this. Just kind of wanted to throw people like, you know, a curveball whenever they saw the car thinking that it was an M car. And then next you know, you find out it's a 440. So I'm super happy with the way the engine bay is going. Obviously, we haven't really done too much. We've done the charge pipe intake, engine cover, and the radiator brace. I would like to do, like I said, this in carbon. And I really want to get a upgraded turbo, that way so I can do my piping and polish, so it can go with the, this little chrome part, the wheels. Or I would love to get a big turbo that just sits right here and have that turbo polish. So it's gonna be a little while because I am trying to take my time. I want to make sure I make the right choice. Obviously the bottom mount is cheaper, but then again, when you pop the hood and you see that big turbo right there, it's just obviously, like, I go to shows. If I didn't go to shows that much, bottom mount for sure. But top mount, even though bottom mount I know it's better still, it just gives it that cool factor that's gonna draw people in, whenever you go to events. At this point, it's one of those things where I'm like, I feel like this car deserves to have that big turbo up top. So let me know what you guys think. Should I do bottom mount with polished piping? So the charge pipe would be polished and the intake would be polished, or big turbo up top, not too big, but with the polished housing. Later on down the road, I think we're going to be swapping out the lip to something else. I'm going to hold on to this one because I really do like it. So I am going to be swapping to a different style later on in the future. So that's pretty much, I wanted to give you guys, I don't really have enough content, so I just wanted to give you guys an update on some things. And also, I do want to talk about the exhaust that I know some of you guys are probably waiting on. So I just want to fill you guys in on what's going on with that. So the other day, I decided to give the owner of SP1R a call to try to follow up on the status of the exhaust, the single exit exhaust for the BMWs. I know there's a good amount of people that are waiting on that setup to be made. And he explained to me that he had some delays with material, some issues that he's been trying to resolve. And I think everything is situated at this point. He did say that he is waiting on material to arrive, and he's hoping that he can have my exhaust to me in about 6 weeks. I'm hoping that it's true. Like, if it's not, then it's okay. Like, I understand that stuff happens. Hopefully that means that us BMW owners have single exit setups on the way. The look is not going to be for everybody, but the sound of it is definitely worth it. I heard a prototype on a F30 whenever I was in California last year. Sounded really good. It was running a Tomei muffler, but this one is actually, he said it's supposed to sound a little bit deeper just because the design of it. He ended up designing the muffler himself, so it's his own muffler. He's not using a aftermarket muffler from another company. So stay tuned for that, guys. Full titanium exhaust setup, and it's definitely going to be worth the wait, in my opinion. So that's all I have for today. Not a lot of content, not a lot of things going on in North Carolina. I got to stay consistent with these car meets, trying to find the right events to go to. So that's one thing I'm trying to focus on. I do have a BMW meet that I'll be attending this Friday, so I'll have some content then. Not a lot, but hey, it's a start, right? So if you have any suggestions on what you guys would like to see for videos, drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.